Once upon a time, in a small village of Africa, there was a handsome warrior named Kofi. He was known for his kindness and humility. One fateful day, as Kofi ventured deep into the jungle, he stumbled upon a sight that would change his life forever. A majestic leopard ensnared in a hunter's trap. Ignoring the danger, Kofi approached the trapped animal and set it free. His heart filled with empathy for the wild creature. To his amazement, the leopard did not flee or attack. Instead, it regarded Kofi with eyes that seemed to hold ancient wisdom, and with a nod of gratitude, it disappeared into the dense foliage. Weeks passed, and whispers of Kofi's bravery spread like wildfire through the village. But little did he know that his act of kindness would soon be repaid in the most extraordinary way. One moonlit night, as Kofi sat by the fire with his family, there came a knock at the door. When he opened it, he found himself face to face with the very leopard he had rescued. But this time, the leopard spoke with a voice as deep and resonant as the earth itself. "Kofi," the leopard said, "you have shown great compassion and bravery. As a token of my gratitude, I offer you a gift, the gift of transformation." Before Kofi could respond, the leopard reached out with a paw and touched him gently. In an instant, Kofi felt a surge of power coursing through his veins, and when he looked down, he found himself transformed into a sleek and powerful leopard. Overwhelmed by this incredible gift, Kofi roamed the jungle, exploring his newfound abilities with awe and wonder. But it was not long before he discovered that his transformation held another, even more extraordinary gift: the ability to bring riches to his village. Using his newfound powers, Kofi ventured deep into the heart of the jungle, where he discovered a hidden cave filled with treasures beyond imagination, gleaming gold, sparkling jewels, and precious artifacts of untold value. With each journey, he brought back riches to his village, lifting his people out of poverty and into prosperity. Word of Kofi's miraculous gift spread far and wide, drawing the attention of people from distant lands. But it was not just his wealth that captivated them, it was the magnetic charm and irresistible allure that surrounded him, for with each passing day, Kofi grew more handsome and charismatic, until he became the most sought-after man in the village. Women from far and wide clamored for his attention, vying for his affections with gifts and praises. A day went by, due to everyone looking up to him for help. Kofi reveled in his newfound wealth and power. Pride crept into his heart like a shadow, darkening his once kind and compassionate spirit. No longer content with the simple joys of village life, he became enamored with his own image, using his riches to indulge his every whim and desire. Gone were the days of selflessness and humility. Kofi now strutted through the village with an air of arrogance, his laughter ringing hollow and his smile twisted into a smirk of superiority. He lavished attention on the women who flocked to him, but his affection was shallow and his promises empty. The once beloved hero of the village had become a tyrant, lording over his domain with cruelty and disdain. He spoke harshly to his fellow villagers, dismissing their needs and concerns with a wave of his hand. And as his power grew, so too did his disregard for the bonds of friendship and the value of human connection. But pride, as they say, comes before the fall. One fateful morning, Kofi awoke to find himself stripped of his power and his riches. The grand houses that had once been a symbol of his wealth and status were now nothing but smoldering ruins, consumed by flames that licked hungrily at the sky. As he stumbled through the wreckage of his former life, Kofi realized the true cost of his arrogance and greed. The women who had once adored him now turned their backs, their eyes filled with scorn and disappointment. The villagers, once proud to call him one of their own, now whispered his name with contempt and disdain. Alone and humbled, Kofi sank to his knees amidst the ashes of his past. In that moment of utter despair, he finally understood the true meaning of wealth, not in material possessions or fleeting power, but in the love and respect of those who truly matter. And so, with a heavy heart and tears streaming down his cheeks, Kofi vowed to rebuild not just his village, but his own shattered soul. With each brick he laid and each seed he planted, he sought redemption, striving to once again become the man he had once been, a beacon of hope and compassion in a world too often clouded by greed and pride. And though the road to redemption would be long and arduous, Kofi walked it with humility and determination, guided by the timeless wisdom that had been his all along, that true worth lies not in what we possess, but in the kindness we show to others and the love we hold in our hearts. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my little channel.